I'm picking up, they try to test you. I'm picking up an X energy. They try to test you, but your cutoff game is top tier. Okay? So for some of you, you getting justice out this situation. And if this is your read, let's jump in. Y'all take what resonate and what don't, leave it on out. All right? Because for some of you, there's a fake emperor here. Okay? This could be an Aries, a father figure here. And this person has spiritually failed. Okay? This emperor feels regretful. He's going through sadness. He wants your forgiveness, and he's very remorseful for some of you. Okay? And I'm also picking up that there's a new love coming in soon. This narcissist emperor here, he went into the courthouse and did a courthouse scandal on you. He had on a white suit, white and gold suit, okay? And now you're seeing, yeah, he's seeing clearly, okay? He's wearing black glasses. Where are you? Yeah, some of you gonna some of you're having an ancestor union here with your ancestors, okay? And for some of you, there's a traveler, they traveled in. I told you it was this Aries energy. He knew that this king was coming, okay? And you could be a traveler, you traveled in on a white horse. This could be an African American, guns here, older, with dreads, okay? And you're a divine mission worker for God. You're a light worker, okay? And I'm hearing them say, I want out. Yeah, they want to bury the weapon or bury the hatchet, okay, and let go of the grudges. Yeah. So for some of you, you're moving on in peace. Yeah, for some of you, they try to test you, okay, and found out that they tried to test you and found out that your cutoff game is top tier. Yeah, so they're going to get top tier charges. Yeah, some of you, they're losing all control and it's driving this one crazy. Okay. I'm hearing the word Brooke, Dexter. Yeah, they were told to leave you alone, but they refused. So peace. They out of here. This karmic couple, both of them, this official person, okay? So for some of you, your higher self invaded a reading that they got on you and it scared the hell out of them. Oh yeah, both of them. So for some of you, now they realize you are vibing so high that even the deal can't touch you. And for some of you, you're gonna find out that your old lovers were paid to gang stalk you, okay? And yeah, and they entered your home when you're gone. And these people are seeing a change in you, and it's evident. I'm also getting an evil witch with an entity attachment who works in the hospital or in the healthcare, okay? And that's the reason why that hospital is going to get subpoena to court. Yeah, it could be a Virgo female or a Virgo is involved. So for some of you, the police is on this person's trail. They can't hide no more. Yeah, all of the success they try to block will now pour down from heaven since they want to laugh. Yeah, you are about to be paid because you've taken the road less traveled. Yeah, that's why they're focused on your success and it has become a problem for them, your success. Yeah, I told you their time is up. Okay, Cancer energy, heavy Cancer. Brother energy, yep, sister and Taurus. This karmic sister and this Taurus is having an affair. Yeah, And they know that this is a lot of power and government level corruptions. Y'all in trouble. I just want you to know. This is why they're so embarrassed, because none of their magic has worked. Yeah, this couple will be busted for doing magic against you, sister, Taurus. Yeah, they've been watching you because they will soon present you with an offer of some sort, okay, by another energy. This is someone that you're equal with. And I'm also getting that I told you they did a filthy spell. Make sure you brush your teeth and wash your hands, because that Taurus is living in your property and they nasty. He's a dirty mutt. He lives like a dog. He's nasty. And that's why we want him out of the property, along with your nasty ass sister. She lay down with his nasty ass. You lay down with fleas. You lay down with a dog, you get fleas. Yeah, they wondering, how do you do what you do, but you're about to be blessed with an opportunity. Okay, I told you you could be a Capricorn. That's why this Taurus is blocking you. All right, this cricket lawyer, the higher font. Yeah, they all grouped up to protect the criminals. This official person did. Okay, and they started a crusade against you, then blamed you, and shame, and now they shame for what they did. And I'm also getting an informant will be deported. He ain't even from here. He gonna be deported. Yeah. So someone who's fascinated with your talent is punishing your ex for hurting you. Okay? That's the reason why she having anxiety, under pressure, time running out. Yeah, man. Put it down. Yeah. Messing with somebody's teeth. Yeah. No one can stop this partnership. It's destined. Just period dot. They little dirty asses. They don't know how to brush their teeth. They don't wash their hands when they come out the bathroom. They nasty. They living in your house and it's dirty. I bet it's dirty. I bet it's dirty. Because that's how he lived. Dirty, filthy, nasty, dirty tub, dirty bathroom. See, this is the thing. You the type of Rose, we don't go to bathrooms. We don't use a dirty ass bathroom. That's filthy. And that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to be out here homeless trying to figure out where you go brush your teeth, wash your face, and wash your ass, because that will break the spell. But that's their energy. For them to conjure up to even think of that evil, dirty shit to do to you, that's what they are anyways. They stank. That's why he in bad health. Nasty. Oh my God, Jesus. Evil. Evil. Dirty, jealous motherfuckers. You dirty. Jealous. Yeah. They using illusion spells. The illusion spells are now broken. Okay, it is this narcissist, Taurus, cricket lawyer, whatever he is. Yeah, dirty. They're dirty. Okay, this is why they hearing voices from the graveyard. Yeah, they wanted you to be in a nasty bathroom. God gonna punish you, because next to godliness is cleanliness, and it is this karmic Leo false breeder here. She getting bad karma. Okay, yeah, they think you're still in a relationship with them, and you're not playing games. Yeah, this high priestess is telling the truth, that they've been having individual efforts, solo moves. Uh-huh. Using their illegal protection. Plans failed. Yeah, you could be African American. Okay. Yeah, it's this military energy who works for NASA. You being deported. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. They've been stealing your work. Yeah. You're worth the effort. You've been putting in that work for some of you. Okay. And they destroyed themselves trying to destroy you. Yeah, these cousins' energy, they're out of here too. Okay. Yeah, the uncle's wife. This uncle wife has violated your basic human rights, and you have a set of twins. So that's triple charges on whatever the judge give you. Triple, three times. I'm looking at 3. Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Narcissist sister, and now your sister having an affair with the Virgo. Oh, y'all just passing each other man around. Yeah, yeah, they got a hold of a bad batch of heroin. Yeah, yeah. That's how they actually stole your identity when you was a child for some of you. Okay? Yeah, this is a sociopath that will be publicly humiliated. Okay? Making racist slurs about you. And I swear this is a complimentary read because somebody just pulled up. They was frustrated because somebody was racist. And she said, I wouldn't be with nobody who's racist. Me neither. It's your karmic sister. Hello. And your brother energy. Yeah. Divine masculine is defending divine feminine. Okay, about time. Okay, period. Yeah, because they robbed you and him. He was threatened with a gun, and then they ran away, leaving a piece of personal property behind. And you take the property. You took their property without consent, even though they didn't know this person was doing it. Yeah, he's tall. Yeah, they thought it was funny to bully. Now, it ain't gonna be funny when you go in this court to get these charges. Some that ain't never had went to jail day they life, and it's this karmic sister. I can't wait till you go. And his brother, yeah, you going to jail, half of a century old, along with these little childish, immature karmics you hang with. And I heard that mother energy crying. That's on you. That's on you. Yeah, this message is a warning about your ex. That's why he's defending you. Okay? Yeah, she's washed up. They washed up. This is why the divine masculine is going towards you. Yeah, you can have dreads, brown eyes, handsome, gold teeth. That's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with him. Yeah, this is a deadly surrogacy. For what? You ain't getting nothing. That Empress ain't gonna give nothing to you because you're allowing God to bring in someone new. Okay? This is why he's been frozen and preserved. Unreasonable. Seeing things only one way, one track mind of a slow person. Okay? This is the obsession. Yeah, you will randomly bump into them in public. Yeah. It ain't random. The motherfuckers pulling up. And then they got a no contact order. Okay, keep on. Yeah, they have to give you what they owe you, baby. That's why they keep following you around. Yeah, the grass is greener. This is why they jealous because you found a better option, and they unhappy because you deserve better, and they mad because of some of you. They found out that you're pregnant again, and these are the same things that they did previously when you had a miscarriage the first time. They was trying to do that shit again. Yeah, this is why they found out that you was pregnant again. It's this father energy. Lawsuit. Lawsuit. Yeah, options. That's why he's sad and regret, remorseful. That's on you. The gig's up on this Aries, this Emperor. Yeah, because he's the one that was sleeping with these lovers. Sick. You're sick. Yeah. He's a crackhead father. He ain't remorseful. He only remorseful because his ass got caught. He was a dirty motherfucker. Here, yeah, yeah. Somebody could be from the south. Yeah, job interference, showing up on the job, co-workers plotting on you. Yeah, they stole your purse or your wallet for some of you. Okay, and again, like I said, the hospital is being subpoenaed for HIPAA violations. Yeah, you got the whole hospital in charge. Oh yeah, that money gonna look right. Yeah, because I told you, you are not above the law. God complex, controlling. So success will find you. Yeah, it's a Scorpio. He trying to find you. Sit down, a Scorpio female. Sit your dirty ass down. Yeah, he found the sex toys. She had that shit deep down. She got penises under the sea. You a weirdo. This is part of a ritual. She got penises, dildos under the water. Yeah, that's how they know your DNA is different from the most, though. Okay, yeah, they did a legal paternity test. Yeah, and then put you under surveillance. Someone watching your every move. Something's being recorded, keeping tabs on you. They spying, okay? But like I said, you keep asking, what have you done to me? They can't believe the power that you have. Yeah, it's unexplainable. Yeah, I'm sorry for not having your back when you needed me the most. This person didn't have your back. Acrimony. They got to pay. Yeah, acrimony, bitterness, ill feeling. Yeah, this is why they said they was going on vacation and had that love affair. Okay, now they wish they could be. Now they wish. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. X energy. Yeah, best friends. You and your best friend are soul allies, walking this path of mirrors and protecting one another. Yeah, divorce court. Someone is getting divorced. You could be a singer. Yep, I told you that karmic was offering their love to this Aries. Okay, and that's how he stole from the businesswoman. Yeah, the roles. You're philanthropic, luxury. You're a healer, successful, well known, and you have wealth. I'm glad that you stroke them, bomb. Yeah, you was the bait. They set you up, and then they are rallying. They rallying with the troops. Oh my God, y'all gotta get taken out of here. And then this clown, he's an informant. Yeah, black hands. This applied nearly any violent crime in Italian neighborhoods or in New York, Chicago, and other cities. Newspapers, there was newspapers for describing unresolved crimes involving the Italian community until the 1920s. Yeah, yeah, you still on that? Yeah, that's why he was slow to come towards you. But I said there's warnings. Yep, they did an animal sacrifice, all of this. Yeah, on you because you're the businesswoman and you handle your business and go home and they living in your property, all up going through your things. Okay, yeah, friendly. You can be friendly. You show love. You get harmony and respect, and you got a happiness hater. This is X energy here. Yeah, some of you could be waking up with unexplained welts, pains, scratches, toothaches. These are the people that are doing recruiting them to do spell work on you. I told you solo moves, individual efforts here. Yeah, somebody last name Brockman, uh, Christus, Chris, yeah, you're gonna find out that your biological parents are brothers and sisters for some of you, for a small group. It keep coming out. Yeah, ghosts. Ghosts will start hunting one of your ops severely. Okay, they wondering how you do what you do and about to be blessed. Yeah, you about to be blessed with an opportunity. It is this Taurus. Okay, that's why the house is full of evil spells. He's filthy. Yeah, trying to bring you legal troubles. It's definitely this Taurus, this Hierophant. Yeah, they want you to violate them. Sit your stupid ass down. Yeah, because you own your own business, self-employed. Okay. Yeah, the moment we shared are irreplaceable. It's that. Okay. And this is why you're currently being hunted. Currently being hunted in their dreams. Because for real, some of you, this is why you haven't been sleeping all night. Okay. You might wake up between the hours of 1 and 4, but 4 hours of sleep is all you really need. Yeah, it's this X, catfish predator energy. Fumbled you and has the audacity to think they can get you back. Hell no. Between the lines, hidden meaning, being vague, speculate. Yeah, they got legal matters. Yeah, you got justice. They got through a divorce, out of your name, balance. Yeah, the course is gonna bring balance on this judgment. Yeah, since they plotted to take you out. Yeah, somebody could be a diabetic. 1111. Yeah, they know you're the CEO, entrepreneur, successful, financially stable. You have a lot of intellectual. Yeah, you are Miss CEO. That's my title. And you making them feel some type of way. This is a reality check for this father energy. Yeah, they're gonna make a confession that they making a deal, being childish, immature, argumentative, playing victim. Yeah, it's a couple working against you. Both of them have mental health issues, inconsistent behavior, trauma, past traumatic, stress disorder, mood swings, easily triggered. Okay? Yeah, it's either going to make you or break you. Yeah, this is why they stuck with another. So while they stuck with another, you're gonna get this new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Yep, clearing karmic ties here. Yeah, this person's in a marriage. Yeah, and this is a driving force. This is real talk. This is a karmic that's in a studio or whatever the hell she call herself doing. Go sit down, stupid. Yeah, your old best friends who moved away in elementary school. These are the motherfuckers they've been paying to recruit to come up against you. Okay, yeah, there it is. They gave them a big amount of money. That's what changes everything. Okay? Yeah. This is why you was waking up to danger. Somebody named Carolyn. Yeah. You and your person is going to be reunited, coming back together. I'm tired of hearing that. Yeah, Ellen. Yeah. You have an ordained God, spouse, and a spirit baby who's fighting for you. Okay? Yeah, and they in a comfort zone, lazy, inactive, in your property, stinking. Okay? And they curse themselves. Like I said, you were targeted. You survived the attack. Now God is getting ready to restore everything that was stolen from you. Okay? Yeah, their guilt and sadness they feel is overwhelming. Yeah, divine masculine is evil karmic will be caught slipping with this boss. Caucasian man with brown hair. Yep, that's supposed to be your best friend. Yeah, they wanted to treat you like an animal in a cage. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, they set her up, and the feds finally released documents proving that you were set up. That's it. Laughing and stuff. Everything ain't funny. It's funny to hurt people. Oh, this is what make me happy. Well, you going to jail and getting them charges is gonna make us happy. How about that? So fair exchange ain't never been a robbery. And it's this bum dog head ass narcissist baby father telling everybody, don't let her come there because you think you're gonna keep running the spell. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Go on somewhere. Your day here, buddy. Yeah, it's your karmic sister that try to trade places with you, okay? And then she been running her mouth to the neighbors, and the neighbor was arrested for a shocking crime that the police discovered. Or this is going to happen, okay? Yeah, that weapon was marked for deletion, or you was marked for deletion. I mean, for deletion. Yeah, your sister, vicious and abusive, go to jail. Because she ain't nothing over here. I wish her whole would. I'll be wishing. God said, vengeance is mine. Yeah. He said, tell her to get her hands ready when she go to prison. Because she going to need them. Yeah, she's the weasel. Hmm. Brown eyes, yeah. In the interrogation chair, eyes big, and it's Leo. Yeah, your eyes big as hell. You in here, you ain't gonna never sleep. I don't care what you talking about. Whatever time I click this motherfucking camera on, I bet you I'm awake. You gonna get up. No sleep for the evil. You know who you think you playing with? I find pleasure in calling you out. This is my calling. God hired me. Who gonna fire me? Ain't no strain, no stress, no pain, no gain. Cause baby, like I said, if you ain't in pain, they ain't gaining. Clown. Got my finger. Let me tell you, I had a clip. I pulled the nail off because it already had I bumped it and it pulled that skin off the bottom part on my nail. Okay, yeah, and I sat here and clipped it. Yeah, I ripped it off because, and then I'll show you tomorrow on the back of the nail. It's got that skin on there. I don't play like that. You gonna learn that. Wrong person to ever target. Yeah, Earth sign did it. Capricorn, female, Taurus, and Virgo. All three of these karmics. Crabs in the barrel. In competition. I told you, bringing sexcapades. I told you, bad influences. Yeah. Yeah, they ready to rumble. Okay, that's what they told this kid, Virgo. They ready to rumble. They pissed off. Good. That's on you. Yeah, because they secret lovers. Yeah, so you can go ahead and woosah while they ready to snap. Yeah, because you need them to relax. Yeah, so they got this clap back. This man with this bun. Okay, saying I'm one of critiques with a quick response. Yeah, yeah, he stole your ancestral gifts. Okay, yeah, they out of their comfort zone. Uh-huh. Savvy. They know you're intelligent, educated, cultured, and knows what she wants. Okay, and it ain't them. Yeah, you're overcoming childhood mind control and abuse for some of you. Okay, and you know things. Okay, September is very significant. Virgo. Yeah, somebody last name Cotton. I told you. Yeah, it's a crossed over grandparent that's right with you. Okay, Yeah, so do you yeah, so for some of you, you let this person know, do what you gotta do. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do and break her heart. I love the girl that I know. The best thing is for us to be apart. That's that X energy versus new. Yeah. This is a cult for some of you. This is a cult that kidnaps gifted women and children. Yeah, they tried me. Yeah, because you have ancient knowledge from an elder, grandmother. Some of you, yeah, you have awakened ancient knowledge within you. Yeah, that's why he loves your energy. Yeah, your spirit team is here. Your ancestors, your angel, your spirit guides, God. Yeah, God, you a God, and he's a goddess. I mean, he's a goddess, and he's a god, you're a goddess. Yeah, and he got your back. Yeah, it's this karmic couple that has been projecting against you, the lovers. Yeah, the call is coming from inside the house. I told you they was all up in your crib. Okay, yeah, this ex is devastated about your new person in your life. She's insane because y'all have insane chemistry. Okay, I told you an ex boss is guilty of stealing from you. Yeah, you could be, yeah, stay at home. That's why they say stay at home because of these fatal events. Yeah, hostile energy. Watch your back. Yeah, all right, do it. Yeah, police investigation. This entire coven is going into extreme poverty for failed sacrifice. They plan to kidnap both of you and leave you in the desert. That wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, that's why they were setting up with a date, courting, dating, anniversary meetup. It was the father that set that up. Okay? Yeah, evidence. Yeah, they got evidence, audio recordings, video, text messages. Okay? This is why this person said, I'm afraid to break your heart. Yeah, because you have a baby on the way for some of you. Okay? And I told you, they have fallen for the mark. Yeah. So the internal investigation that's been going on in your courthouse in your city is finally being wrapped up with with these crooked officials here. Okay, they know you're not that interested, and they've been spreading lies and STDs. Okay, so for some of you, you are never alone. You or your children or your babies. Okay, yeah, it's this weasel. They try to weasel out the situation. Yeah, using sex capades. Ain't enough sex in the world. Nasty. Oh man, I don't know where these people come. I wish I never came across these weird ass energies. These motherfuckers, boy, and it's due to this main male energy. It's your ex. So I'm glad you did take authority and get them brought to justice. Take them down because they weren't planning to get you back. None of the shit they stole from you like they made you. Get on out of here. I better have my money. Yeah, causing chaos and fights in your connection though. Causing chaos and fights in your connections. How did that work? Yeah, it's this Libra doing it. This ex. Yeah. She's the one who plotted to take you out. Now we plot to take your ass to jail. We ain't gonna plot it, you are. That's premeditated murder. Yeah, they was tampering, sabotaging, and bullying. Along because they riding with this fake ass commander. Yeah, man. Yeah, so for some of you, you're gonna get that engagement ring. Cinderella will be going to the ball. This is clarity on the truth that's coming. They lied to you about doing magic. Yeah, they don't like the pressure that you left on this person. Yeah, they're gonna be found guilty of stealing your great fortune and even a home, the theft. Yeah, these are two particular people. So what's done in the dark has been brought to the light. Okay, you're being covered by black magic manipulation. I mean, you being yeah, black magic, manipulation, and lies. Okay, and help from a whole lot of people, these dirty officials, etc. Okay, this person is they are a big fat liar. So they told so many different stories and narratives about the theft. That's because they all had individual solo moves. Okay, so you got to find out what they did on that end. Yeah, that's why they said they're jumping ship. They're jumping ship. It's Leo. Yeah, they're shook, nervous, anxiety, stress. Yeah, they know they entering hell's gates into the lake of fire. That's why they want to make amends now because you got a limp private part because due to sex magic. Yeah. So for some of you, you're gonna find out your first 40 years were a lie. Okay? This is why you like, what if your yeah. What if your life until now wasn't really yours? Yeah. They took over your life. Now let's get some phone call messages. I ain't playing with you. Y'all a clown out here. Whole clown. 1313. We riding together, we vibing. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm tired. Tired, tired. I'll be glad when these people get the hell out these properties. Golly. Oh Lord. Make it happen, God. Get them out of there, God. And then it just make it the case. That's why the case is already that's why we already got our justice. If you got a court case, this is why you already got justice. Because they still in your stolen property. They still in the things that they stole from you that they said they didn't. You a clown. What we got here? Two reply messages back. Yeah, ha ha. Yeah, classic me. Yeah, hell no, cowboy. Yep, he's a cowboy. You told him hell no. What else? I want to say yes, but I feel like you're a Hufflepuff, and I'm a full Gryffindor. Are you sure that's something you want to share with your daughter? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Really, Carol? Yeah, yeah. She don't care about her kids. Like I said, somebody name could be Carol. Got a bowl, got a bowl cut, and pretty sure my girlfriend is gonna break it off. Yeah, you know what time it is. Tone down the crazy and try again. Yeah, I told you, texting you crazy messages. Uh-huh. Mom, can we stop having Thanksgiving at Costco's? Yeah, because that's the harvest season for them to do the spell on you. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, the samples are so small. Uh-huh. I told you this mother energy is involved. Take her ass and lock her up too. Yeah. I only did that for attention, but it was worth every view on YouTube. Well, that's cool. Legalities. What else? Bruh, can't talk right now. I'm watching Brokeback Mountain. There it is coming out again, man. Told you. Some of you, your brother, it's that Virgo and Sagittarius, your brother, and yeah, they Brokeback Mountain. Period. And they've been texting one another. And then these clowns got wives, and then they wives ain't saying nothing. They all in on it. Baby, it ain't enough money in the world, baby, for me to go out here and lay around and catch something that I can't get rid of, baby. That's the reason why God made it like that. This is why God never blessed them with all this money. You sitting here taking care of all these families, and they want you to struggle and suffer. Hell no. It's better. It's cheaper to keep her. Cut this energy off. I ain't have time for that. Or she an empress. She can run by herself. Give her money, she's straight. She's always gonna be attractive. And all this spells and shit on the teeth, that's all right, because that bag of justice is gonna pay for these teeth. And I bet I don't need 32 fake ones. Believe that. You pay for what you tear up over here. You gonna pay severely and some more. Cause you do too much. Real jealous. And they want you to care. They want you to help them. No, no, don't help shit. To me, don't help nothing. When you a clown if you do, you gonna get karma too. Cause God made a judgment and that's that. They can't be helped or saved. Motherfuckers trying to do spells and shit and you pregnant, they gonna get 3 times punishment. 3. And they deserve it. It's well deserving. Y'all bet y'all won't steal no more money. And then y'all don't care about somebody being hurt, injured, can't work no more, stealing all that money. Like, you ain't getting nothing back. All right. All right. And you stole it from him too? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get mine. He's sitting here, about your teeth, and they sitting there doing that shit, and then look at his. And then you sit here and tell him, uh, they doing shit on my teeth. Don't worry about that right now. Come on, man. He believed him over you. But now he see the truth and it's a turnover. Now he's Lord. Mm-mm. All I can say is get him, God. Show no mercy. Get him, Judge Your Show no mercy at all. They never showed mercy. They want to still keep doing it. What it say? I lift my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come? God. My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and the earth. They ain't make no heaven or no earth. No, they didn't make no heaven or no earth. And they ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. Why so they want to unalive you. Where your heaven and where your hell at? You ain't got none. That's why they hide bodies and hide this and hide that. Hide your money in the backyard. Thinking that once when they do get out, oh, I got some money to come home to. No, you're not, because we're gonna dig up everything back there too. That's why she keep looking out that back window. Brokey. Yeah, they get to the point where they're gonna have to go back there and dig it up. Or, feds go through everything. Turn over dog houses and everything. Freezer bags, all that. Justice. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.